Vodka looks simple, only if you miss what was removed. This spirit is made by taking color and aroma down, instead of adding more flavor. Inside the clear glass sits grain water and filtration rather than nothing. That transparency changed how vodka was made, sold, and remembered. Whiskey and rum build flavor through raw material wood and time. Vodka chooses the opposite path and cuts those flavors down. Under US rules, vodka is distilled to at least 95% alcohol before water brings it near 40% for bottling. That process softens the raw material and leaves a clean, firm spirit behind. Vodka transparency comes from repeated distillation and filtration. Many spirits gain darker color, oak aroma, and sweetness inside barrels. Vodka usually does not take that path. Instead of growing character through long aging, it removes roughness through distillation and filtration. To understand vodka, look at how a high-proof spirit is diluted with water and filtered. Its transparency is not a lack of color, but the result of keeping color out. On Eastern European tables, vodka was not only a strong drink taken alone. Beside a chilled small glass, there were pickles, bread, and rich food. If you only picture fast shots, you miss half of the culture. When people and food gathered around a cold table, vodka helped set the rhythm of the meal. It supported the food beside it, more than it showed off a bold flavor. The problem is that vodka is hard to assign to one birthplace. Russia and Poland both want old records and memory on their side. The name comes from water, but the origin does not split that cleanly. Vodka is closer to a spirit shaped by cold grain potatoes and distillation across Eastern and Northern Europe. From the start, its origin was less clear than the liquid itself. Russia did not make vodka a state-controlled drink only because it loved it. The Tsarist state sold this spirit for major revenue, and monopoly became a tool of rule. When people raised a glass, the state saw tax inside it. The clear drink moved from the table into ledgers of money and power. Vodka had become more than a drink because the state depended on it for income. When war began in 1914, the Russian Empire tried to stop vodka sales. Leaders thought alcohol weakened the country, but vodka was already a major part of state revenue. Prohibition came in the name of discipline and morality, but it exposed problems in finance and distribution. The decision to cut off alcohol showed how much the empire depended on vodka. Vodka was not only a personal drinking problem, but a political and financial one. America did not welcome vodka at first. Before 1940, vodka was almost invisible in the American spirits market. For people used to whiskey and gin, a colorless, odorless spirit felt strange. That strangeness later became an advantage. Having little character also meant it could mix easily with almost any flavor. A copper mug helped vodka become American. At the Cock and Bull bar in Hollywood, vodka, ginger beer, and lime became the Moscow Mule. Unsold vodka and ginger beer turned into a new product in one glass. John Martin photographed bartenders and showed the photos to other bars as if the trend had already started. That is how a clear spirit entered America through cocktails and photo-based salesmanship. The legal image of vodka as a flavorless drink eventually cracked. In 2020, the United States removed the old wording that vodka had to lack distinctive character, aroma, taste, and color. Modern vodka still follows rules for highly distilled spirits, but makers want to talk about grain water and filtration. Transparency has become a way to explain small differences rather than silence. Flavorless is no longer enough to explain vodka. Introducing vodka is not just listing ingredients. This spirit took its current shape between flavor-stripping technology, state revenue, and American cocktail marketing. The glass is clear, but behind it remain grain-cold tables, advertising photos, and legal wording. It is less a drink with no taste than a spirit left after many things were stripped away. Next time vodka appears, look at the process behind the clear glass.